Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Let's start with solving the exercise questions now. Okay, so a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school, okay? And the number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Okay. So we have to find the total number of tickets that were sold on all 4 days. So let's start. Okay. So number of tickets sold on number of tickets sold on day 1 is equal to 1094. Then number of tickets sold on day 2 is equal to 1812. Then number of tickets sold on day 3 is equals to 2050. And finally number of tickets sold on day 4 is equals to 2751. So let's calculate the total number now. Okay. So we'll calculate this. We have to add these. So 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20. So 0, carry over 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. And 10 plus 7 is 17. So 7, carry over 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5 and 5 plus 2 is 7. So total 7,707 tickets were sold. So total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days is equals to 7,707. Okay, right. The next question is, Shekhar is a famous cricket player. Okay, so Shekhar is a famous cricket player and he has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. Okay, so runs scored by Shekhar in all the test matches is equals to 6,980. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. Okay. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So, runs he need is equal to 10,000 minus 6,980. Okay, so let's calculate this. So 10,000 minus 6,980. Now 0 minus 0 is 0. Now 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, now this becomes 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. And this becomes 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. And one has given the, this has given the borrow to the others. This has, okay, so finally it becomes 3,020. So number of runs he need is, number of runs he need is equals to 3,020. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the third question. So third question is, in an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes. Okay. So votes registered by the successful candidate is equals to 5,77,500 and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. So, votes secured by the nearest rival is equals to 3,48,700. Now, by what margin did the successful candidate win the election? So, in order to find out the margin, we will subtract. We are going to subtract 3,48,700 from 5,77,500. 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. Now, this will take up, this will borrow. So, 15 minus 7 is 8. This becomes 6. It will again borrow. So, 16 minus 8 is 8. Now, this has become 6. 6 minus 4 is 2 and 5 minus 3 is 2. So, 2,28,800. So, the successful candidate won the election by a margin of 2,28,800. Okay. Right. Next question. Okay. Next question is, Kirti Bookstore sold books worth rupees 2,85,891 in the first week of June and books worth rupees 4,768 in the second week of the month. How much was the sale for the 2 weeks together? Okay, so first week sale is equal to rupees 2,85,891. Okay, and second week sale is equal to rupees 4,768. How much was the sale for the 2 weeks together? Total sale for the 2 weeks is equal to rupees 2,85,891 plus rupees 4,768. So let's add this. So let's add this. So this becomes 285,891 plus 400,768. Okay. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So 5 carry over 1. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 1 is 16. So 6 carry over 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 8 plus 0 is 8 and 2 plus 4 is 6. So this becomes 6,86,659. Okay, so this much was the sale of the 2 weeks together. Now, in which week was the sale greater and by how much? So you can see that in the second week, the sale was 4,768. So, in the second week, the sale was greater. And by how much? For that, we'll have to subtract. So, 400,768 minus 285,891. Okay. 8 minus 1 is 7. Now, this is 6. It will borrow from 7. So, this becomes 16. So, 16 minus 9 is again 7. Now, this has already given 1. 7 has given. So, this becomes 6. Now, this is 16 minus 8 is 8. Now, this is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. This is 9 minus 8 is 1. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So, this is, the value is 1,14,877. So, how much, in which week was the sale greater and by how much? So, in the second week, the sale was greater by 1,14,877. So, we will say that in the second week, the sale was greater by 1,14,877. Okay. Right, next. So let's start with the next question in the exercise. Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 62743 each only once. So we can only use these digits once. So the greatest 5-digit number. So greatest 5-digit number using the digits 62743 each only once is, which will be the greatest 5-digit number. So we'll start. In order to make the greatest 5-digit number, so in the 10,000s position, we are going to place the greatest digit. So that is 6. Then the greatest digit over here is 7. Okay, then the next greater digit is 6. Okay, after 7 we have 6, then we have 4, then we have 3, and then we have 2. So greatest 5-digit number using these digits is 76,432. Okay, now least 5-digit number using these digits are least 5-digit number using these 5 digits will be 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. This is the least 5-digit number. Okay. Now we have to find the difference. So difference is equal to 76432 minus 23467. Let's find out. This becomes 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay. Now this becomes 2. And it has borrowed 1 again. So 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay. This becomes 3. And it has borrowed 1. So this becomes 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. This has given 1, so this becomes 5. 5 minus 3 is 2, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So 52,965. Okay. So the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 62743 each only once is 52,965. Okay. Now let's run to the next question. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Okay. Number of days in January 2006 is equals to 31. So normally there are 31 days in January every year. Number of days in January 2006 is 31. Okay, and machine on average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. Okay, so number of screws manufactured in one day is equals to 2,825. Okay, so how many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? So, number of screws produced in the month of January 2006 is equals to 2,825 into 31. Okay, so let's just calculate this. 2825 into 31. Okay. Okay, so 1 into 5 is 5, 1 into 2 is 2, 1 into 8 is 8, and 1 into 2 is 2. Now 3 into 5 is 15, so 5, carry over 1. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. 3 into 8 is 24, so 4, carry over 2. And 3 into 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay, now we'll add this. So 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, 8 plus 7 is 15, so 5, carry over 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 4 is 7. And then this we have 8. So, number of screws that have been manufactured in the month of January is 87,575. So, I will write over here number of screws manufactured in the month of January 2006 is equals to 87,575. Okay. Right. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. Now the next question is, a merchant had 78,592 rupees with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 12 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Okay. So, total money the merchant has is equals to rupees 78,592. Okay, so order for purchasing, one radio set costs rupees 1200. Okay, so cost of 40 radio sets is equals to 1200 into 40. Okay, that is 12 into 4 is 48 and 000, so that is 48,000, right? So 48,000, so she has placed an order of rupees 48,000. So the merchant has placed the order of rupees 48,000. So this means how much money will remain with her after the purchase? So money remaining with the merchant after the purchase is equals to rupees 78,592 minus rupees 48,000. So let us calculate this. Okay, 78,592 minus 48,000. So 2 minus 0 is 2, 9 minus 0 is 9, 5 minus 0 is 5, 8 minus 8 is 0, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So rupees 30,592 will be remaining with her. Okay, so let's continue with the next question. Now a student multiplied 7236 by 65 instead of multiplying by 56. How much was his answer greater than the correct answer? Okay, so student has multiplied 7236 by 65. Okay, and actually he had to multiply it by 56. So he had to multiply 7236 by 56, but instead he multiplied it by 65. Okay, so by how much was this answer greater than the correct answer? So we just have to find out that what is the difference between the correct answer and the wrong answer. Okay, so for that we can just find out the difference between these numbers. Okay, so 65 minus 56 is actually equals to 9. So actually he has added 7236 9 times more than he was actually supposed to add it. Okay, so you know that multiplication is basic addition only, right? And since the number was to be multiplied with 56 initially, but then it was multiplied with 65. This means that the student added the number 9 times more than he was actually supposed to add it. So if we calculate the product of 7236 and 9, then we would be able to tell the difference between the wrong answer and the right answer. So the difference between the wrong answer and the right answer is 7236 into 9. Okay, now 9 into 6 is 54. So 4 carry over 5. 9 into 3 is 27. 27 plus 5 is 32. So 2 carry over 3. 9 into 2 is 18 and 18 plus 3 is 21. So 1 carry over 2 and 9 into 7 is 63. 63 plus 2 is 65. So 65,124. Hence Hence, the wrong answer was greater than the right answer by 65,124. Okay, right.